All right, just setting Christopher up here. Give me one moment, please.
Please hold while we connect your call.
No. Not made for kids. Mm-mm. Definitely not. You want subscribers only?
Yeah.
Give me one moment, please. There you go. You're
Thank
all
you,
set.
You gonna go to bed? What are you doing?
Moving you out of the
How
way.
dare you push your husband out of the way like
I'll
that?
take a big fucking bite. I'm gonna go lay down and watch the rest of my movie. I'm tired. I'll probably fall asleep within the first 2 minutes.
I'm gonna tuck you in.
Give me a moment. I'll call you.
Yep, you'll hear the words. Lazarus, shut my light off. I'll put the link up there for Larry. Yeah, that was a good day. We went to the beach. We were there till, oh God, I think 3 o'clock. We were all cooked. Me and Sierra and her friend. Her friend was red. Oh my God. Not even 5 minutes down the road, they were both out cold sleeping. Well, Eric, at least you're being busy. You're doing something productive. You're working. That's all that matters. You know what?
Oh, stuff. I'm tired, man.
Hey,
Hey,
holy shit. Take the microphone out of your mouth.
um, still owe the space for rent, Eric. Jesus. I thought they only charge you if you're actually there. Oh, I'm still up. Warning, warning. Don't be offended. Oh. Well, shit. Can come guzzling queens can go pound sand.
Snowflakes.
Right? If your stuff is there and it doesn't get rained out and you're not there. Well, yeah, all right. You still got stuff there. That makes sense.
But if it's a good spot and you do good every time,
Yeah.
it's well worth paying the money for that spot then. Jesus live at some Freedom Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada's got some shit going on up there. Something with to do with stores not having cashiers and self checkout and no cash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure is.
things are they're slow because everybody's going on vacations, and I couldn't believe the highways today, man.
Yeah.
Just to go, Larry, just to go from 290 Worcester to the Route 20 exit in Auburn, it took me 45 minutes.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Surprised you didn't shoot down 12, 20 to 12 for that.
Oh no, I was coming back from Devon's. I was all the way up north today.
No.
I was saying everything was fine. 65 through all the way down 190 and then 290, but then yeah,
Okay, I can't tell because I don't know how many pillows I had.
you should have all your pillows in there.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, Lee.
Oh, Sarah's calling me. You too, Larry. Sarah's calling me already. What, Sarah?
That's the first time I actually heard Sierra speak out a little bit. Mom.
You're not giving them enough time to get cold again, Sarah.
What does she want? Yeah, Sierra had her wisdoms and her molars and plus one more pulled.
Yep.
So she's feeling it.
Oh yeah.
Here you go, honey. Oh, he died.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Gatlinburg, Seaverville, Pigeon Forge. Yeah, that is a good area.
All right, I'm ready. You can come tuck me in now.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Don't get too stiff.
Too cold. I have my fleece pants on because I'm so cold. No, because I have my pants on.
Oh yeah.
All right. Good night. Don't be loud, please. Please don't be loud.
We'll try not to, Lee.
You're making bear fall.
It's part of the joke, Tyler. Part of the joke.
He's still young. Give him a few more years. He'll catch on.
Oh, I know. Nice one, Eric.
Yeah, so my truck is down for a while at work.
Chris came back stiffer than a bone.
No, you know that.
Why is your truck down?
It needs a new upper hopper because every time I'm getting loaded, it's eating at the metal.
Well, yeah, well.
2 rear tires, they're getting worn down. No traction if I'm on a muddy surface.
No.
And going to do the Amazon job in Worcester where the old mall used to be.
Oh, yep.
They turned that into an Amazon place. So we've been doing all the concrete work over there.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, I was going up by exit 14 and the truck just, as I was slowing down, it just decided to drop down the first gear and stay there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you would, Eric.
I pull over, shut the truck off, started back up, proceeded down the road, not even 100 feet, and it did it again.
You didn't shut the main off?
Oh, I shut it off.
Well, yeah, that's the ignition, but did you shut the main power off?
Even if I did that, it still caused it. The transmission harness.
Oh.
It's wearing out.
Yeah.
And I guess the transmission harness, it's common on.
You remember Ryan Bigbeard?
Yeah.
He's leaving.
Really?
Friday's his last day.
No way. Where's he going?
AGT, right down the street, the Freightliner dealership, the Freightliner.
Really?
Yeah, right where they bought George's truck, the Western.
They must have offered him more money.
It's a 9 to 5 guaranteed, and he can be home eating dinner with his family instead of being at work till like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
True.
And
Yeah.
he's been asking these guys to put him on that shift, and they're not doing it.
No. They're not gonna.
He goes, yeah, I'll still be working on a Western Star when it needs certain things. And I'm like, yeah, you will be. They fixed the regen issue.
What was it? What was causing it?
The burn box needed to be welded. It had a couple pinholes in it from the factory because they've always had this issue since 2013.
Jesus.
Even though I haven't been there picking up more stuff to sell. Well, at least you have more stuff to put on your table to go out.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, you can buy something at a cheaper price and you can sell it and make a couple extra bucks out of it.
Right.
Like the old guy down the street. He's a real nice guy. He's 84 years old. He's done his time. And he's an avid hunter and fisherman. And last year he got his last year, and 2-3 days later he's in the hospital with pneumonia.
Well,
so that took a toll on him.
Yeah, at his age it's gonna, and it's easy for them to get pneumonia at that age.
And it was hilarious because as we're over there talking, his wife was like, yeah, a week into our honeymoon, he's gone. He took off for a week to go hunting.
Hey, doing what he loves.
And she's like, we just got married 2 weeks since our honeymoon, and after the first week, he's gone. See you later. I didn't see him all week. He was out gone. But he's got quite a setup in his garage for all his hunting stuff. He's got a wench and a gamble hanging up in the rafters.
Yeah, to hang the
all
meat.
Butchering stuff. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
But he had what was it? Muddy Creek harness set up hanging in a tree. He was doing a little tag sale. He was just selling some stuff. And he had because he can't do tree stands anymore.
Right.
So he had his harnessed up, and he had a couple 4 straps for like the long skinny pole ladders.
Yeah.
The legs and the handles, and that's it.
Yeah,
you strap it right to the tree.
Yeah, to hang.
He had that out there. A lanyard tie off, the harness, a apparatus you screw into a tree and you can hang your bow on it. He had that. I got everything for like $38. And the harness, the harness alone goes between 125 and 150.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be close to $200 there.
Oh yeah, easily. and he's got a tree stand. If I go out my front door and I go across the street to the neighbor's house
Yeah.
and go in their backyard and head towards the farm over there,
Yeah.
and if I ask them for permission to hunt on their land, that guy down the street said you can use my tree stand.
Yeah, because he ain't going to be able to get up there anymore.
He's like, I can't even get up there to take it down. So that, I guess that's gonna stay there. He had like 15 tree stands all over the place.
Yeah.
He knows all the hunting areas in this part of town, so that's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, that farmer's field ought to bring in some deer. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that field. That's a big field.
But even my house where those tall spruce trees are, the evergreens, on both sides of my house, it's a main deer run because during the winter time, the deer come by and they eat my trees.
Yep. See, I can at my uncle's place because they've got a bunch of cornfield.
Yep.
And that's how they make their money. So any bear or deer that come in there year round, guess what?
Yep.
We can take them. We can take them with no questions asked because they're eating.
Not only that, it's also private land too. So you can do whatever you want on private land.
No, you cannot.
No.
If it's within season for hunting season,
Okay.
then yes. But
Yep.
because they sell it, it's a profit. Yes, you can.
Oh man, you should have saw that guy's face when Lee told him. It's like, yeah, my dad's got 50 plus acres in Southbridge, and he's like, oh, like he got excited. He's like, what? 50 acres of land? I'm ready to go.
My uncle's got 128.
That's okay. I found out from Lee. Her dad's side of the family have almost 300 acres along 84 going to Connecticut.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I guess
here in Mass or in Connecticut?
Here in Mass.
Right so he's right around Southbridge then.
Yeah. But that piece of land is in Sturbridge along 84.
Yeah.
300 acres of it because I guess some big wigs came up and they offered a big chunk of money for 100 plus acres so they could put
solar field,
Kentucky Derby track, horse racing.
Oh shit! All right.
But not only horse racing, they were going to do other venues like concerts.
Yeah.
They're going to have all kinds of stores and shops, and they were just going to make a big, and that would have brought a lot of money to the town.
It would have. I'm surprised he didn't sell it for that.
No, that the town voted on it, and everybody said no. They didn't want that because it's animal cruelty with horse racing. Dude, the horse racing has been around way before its time.
You got to shift that way, buddy. You're creeping up over here on me, Tyler.
Shift
the chair that way.
Okay.
Who's this? Scrimshaw Rose. Who's that?
Yeah. Scrimshaw.
That name sounds familiar.
How you doing, Scrimshaw? Tyler, would you quit? I'm going to send you up. You're going up to bed in 5 minutes. Chill out. And once you get up there, I'm going to give you a half-hour of computer time up there, and that's it.
Oh, you're from Massachusetts, East Coast. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Wow.
Oh, you're probably not far from me because I'm used to watch.
Oh, you used to watch Dangerous Freedom.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I miss Dangerous Freedom. He had some good lives.
East Coast. What county, Scrimshaw?
From the way their picture looks, I'm thinking It's gotta be somewhere up by the Cape or Fall River. If you look at
Essex.
Essex. Oh, okay.
So that's closer to you.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, if you look at their profile picture, that looks like
Yeah, it's the shoreline. Yep.
it looks
Yeah,
like it could be
he's
Cape Hatteras or somewhere around there.
yep. See, I'm in the Hamden County.
Oh, north. Oh, near Lynn, Mass. Oh, okay. That's cool. Now, Lynn, Mass, that would be North Shore, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's closer to Rhode Island. I think.
Well, that's cool. Good to know.
Kick my nuts. Ate it.
Contact me on my channel. My business email is there, North Shore. Not near Rhode Island.
That's North Shore.
Lynn Harbor. Okay. Boston. All right.
Yeah, that's North Shore.
Yeah. Yep.
Because Lynn is right up the road from Revere Beach.
Yep. Might do a day trip out that way towards the harbor for the beaches. If my car will make it there.
Oh, yeah, that's good fishing area.
Yeah, one of my uncles goes up there all the time. They got a fishing boat up there.
Boston Harbor, love that dirty water.
Water's water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course you can see Revere Beach. It's right up the road from you, man. Well, actually, right down the road from you. Yeah, because Lynn, Mass, that's, you got 1A that runs up towards Swampscott. And then intersects with 107. And you got Nahant Beach. And you got Nahant Island and Nahant Bay. Right in the middle of everything. Marblehead.
Yep.
Salem, Peabody. That's a good area, man. You must do a lot of fishing, I take it.
Used to, but it sounds it. Used to fish a lot. No, Lynn Harbor. Yeah, Lynn Harbor's kind of hard to fish. All right, bud. Time to head up. Time to head up. I'll give you a half hour on that when you go up, and then shut everything down. I'll be able to check on you.
Once I get dressed and all that, that's all for that, alright?
Lynn Harbor used to be
Well,
good for fishing.
11 o'clock is
Good
when
for
you're
fishing
done.
anymore, Scrimshaw?
$11 is when.
One.
What you unplug?
Yours.
You're on the extension cord there, guy.
Yeah.
I'd fill a boat with mackerel.
Tyler, just unplug yours. Come on there.
Oh, I just put these back there, alright?
All right.
Just put these really just back there. Just right there, then, okay?
Once 11 o'clock comes around, you shut everything down.
Yeah, Scrimshaw. Lee's parents used to do lobster fishing down by Manomet Beach over in Plymouth. They used to go out there 2 weeks a year and do serious lobster fishing. But
Ooh.
they haven't done that in
Oh,
God,
excuse me.
years.
Be quiet going up because I'm sure Grandma's sleeping.
Yeah, Scrimshaw, that Manomet Beach, man, beautiful out there. It's nice. I like being around the ocean. We were at the beach. Yeah, we last Sunday we took the kids to the beach. Well, Todd didn't go. He wanted to stay home. He wasn't all about going. He doesn't like large crowds. So Sierra and her friend ended up going. It was a good day. We were there all freaking day.
Yeah, 10 trap license. Nice. Yeah. 10 traps would get you quite a bit as long as you're in the right spot.
Oh yeah, Lee's father used to have, I think, 20 or 30 of them.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on what your license will allow you. But
Well, don't forget, this is also, let's see, Lee's. Yeah, it was about 36, 40 years ago.
yeah, I'm sure they still had licenses back then. But
I've been looking at property in Western Mass. There's
Man.
property all over the place going up for sale. It's just you got the
Yeah.
money to buy it, man. That's the thing.
you want to get property out this way, you let me know because it's a pain in the ass. Right now, it's a seller's market, not a buyer's. Just a one-bedroom apartment, you're looking about $1,200 a month.
Oh yeah, Scrimshaw. It's
It's
like
stupid.
I wouldn't mind buying a little stretch of land up in Tallinn, Mass, but the price out there just for the land, you're looking at big bucks for a couple of acres.
And Tallinn's about an hour from where I'm at.
Yeah, you're
And-
literally not that far.
No, I'm not. But still, I mean,
Yes, my husband don't want to move yet.
you can use it as rental property and make a profit out of it. I mean, shoot, you want to get something for the future,
Well, that's what
get something now and rent it out.
That's what a lot of people do. They buy beach homes and they rent them out during the summer. Some places still pretty reasonable in some areas. Yeah.
Yeah, but it becomes a bidding war. You're looking at something that's 203, like a house. If you're looking at a house, you're looking at 203, and then all of a sudden it becomes a bidding war and it's going for 350. That's what happens.
I hear you, Scrimshaw.
It's a seller's market.
I wouldn't want to deal with summer rental people where you just
Well,
they
when you do,
crash.
in that instance, is where you do that is you go through a rental agency and they set the price, the terms, and everything else, and they have the contingencies for damages. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, Scrimshaw, that's your best bet is wait till the market crashes because then it's going to be a free for all.
Yep. Then it's a buyer's market because shit's going to be down in the hole.
Yes, I don't want to rent nothing. No, once the housing market crashes,
And that's going to be
things
soon.
are going to be going for pennies on the dollar at that point.
Yep. It's going to come down soon.
It's at a breaking point right now. Like if I wanted to, like let's say if you wanted to sell this house, I'm sure somebody's willing to pay the money to buy this house, knowing that
Yep.
you can't build anything back there because it's all private land and it's Audubon Society's land. It's all protected.
Oh yeah, but past your tree line, yeah.
It's you can walk down there because there's walking trails, but
Mm-hmm.
you can't hunt, you can't build anything.
It's going to burst.
Yeah,
Buying right now is crazy.
yes,
Yeah.
it's true. And I drive a cement truck for a living, and the amount of houses that are going up and the foundations we're doing on a daily it's insane. And yeah, these are nice houses, but people are putting houses where you can hock a loogie out the window and hit the siding on the other house next door. They're putting houses in the most stupidest spot. But if you want to, normally a person would want to buy a house, they want to have,
Space.
a little stretch in between each house.
Yep.
Like my house is set in a good location. It's not too close to the other houses. Everybody has their own little space. I go in the backyard and I get fart and nobody's going to complain about it. But when you're too close to another house,
Do
you
that
see
here, they're gonna know it.
cops. Yeah, a little land is nice where you can have a nice little garden like we got.
Yep.
A pool.
I want to get a small piece of land, get like, I don't know, an acre or two, and throw a double wide on there, and I'll be all set. I'm
Yep.
kidding.
I could never live that close to anyone ever again. Yeah, privacy is the way you want it. I mean,
Yep.
I live in a nice area, and I don't
No,
want
I've been up there.
I want these neighbors to stay alive. They're all
Yeah,
in their 80s.
You got it set up there. You can do anything you want, and there ain't gonna bitch.
Yeah, but until when these nice neighbors I have, when their time comes and family sells the houses, it all depends on the type of people that move in next door. And I don't want that selfish riprap showing up.
You just gotta tell them how it is, the way it is. And if they don't like it, they can move back out.
Yeah, well, if somebody's gonna drop $350,000 on a house that's for sale next to mine, and it's a family of shitbags, and all they do is party and
I got a fly in my room. I can't sleep in there.
put jacket. Fly. Oh my god, anything with wings
I
is
can't do it. Where's the
death
fly
from above.
swatter?
it should be hanging up in the
Oh,
kitchen.
I'm losing my shit.
Wow. A fly.
Oh, dude, one day she's sitting down on the couch and a fly was going right up over her, and she just put the blanket and started screaming, "No!"
Do it.
It ain't gonna hurt you.
Spray it with hairspray. I don't think we have hairspray.
You have starting fluid?
No,
You don't have a can of starting fluid.
nope.
I don't like having flies in my house.
Hon, do you have hairspray? Scrimshaw Rose said, use spray with hairspray. The wings will stick together.
Yeah, well, I don't want to spray my TV with it.
It's flying around the TV.
Because of the light. Turn your TV off. It'll go away.
Scrimshaw Rose says room deodorizer can do it too. Stealing tree. Hey Lee, since you're up, go make some tater tots of Kool-Aid.
Oh, that reminds me. I had a piece of pizza right
Han
here.
Solo, what's going on, man? No, hairspray is good. If you use Aquanet, that's instant hardening. That's that 1980s fucking hairspray.
If you use starting fluid, it chokes them out. Can't breathe.
Yeah, I don't know about spraying a can of ether in her bedroom where she's gonna sleep.
Yeah, it'll only lasts for a couple hours.
Kicking home said, "Oh, just spray anything: Pam, Lysol, WD-40, and spray paint."
The spray paint will definitely take care of it.
I got plenty of spray paint, but I'm not about to repaint the room. I think she got it because she closed the door. she's waiting to see it again. I'm waiting to hear something hit that wall.
Done.
Exactly. I used to use a product called Freeze and Shine. Oh my god, that stuff was just like Aquanet. The minute it touches hair, it just put the hair the way you want it, and it stayed there.
What's up, Hans?
What the hell are you eating?
Pizza?
As long as it's not sofa pizza.
No, it's not from Domino's.
No, I said sofa pizza. In other words, the pizza has been sitting in a couch cushion for 10 hours.
Mm-mm. That's Domino's.
Ugh, that's fucking heart attack in a box, man.
You think?
Well, I can't eat pizza because I can't. It's hard to bite down on stuff like that.
I don't even have my bottom teeth in, and I'm still eating pizza.
Scrimshaw Rose, he's about 45 minutes to an hour west of me, and I am southern Worcester County. He's over in Hampden County, right, Larry?
Yes, Hamden. Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you're about 45 minutes to an hour away from me, depending on traffic and how fast you drive. We don't have Domino's here. We have Mets Labs. yeah, Scrimshaw. I'm probably maybe an hour and 15, maybe an hour and 20 minutes away from you, depending on the traffic and the way I drive. I'll be there in no time.
See, my car, I can't really go over 60 because the frickin' front end shot.
What, the Cadillac?
Yep.
Drive
I got to
the
do it. Echo's sold.
Oh, you guys got rid of it?
Yeah, Big Beard's got it. He bought it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He got rid of his Explorer and bought that.
Oh,
Going
shit.
from 18 miles to the gallon to 42 miles to the gallon? Sure. I was going to buy it, but I'm good with what I got.
Yep, I finally got the engine light to go off today for once.
What was it on for?
Last year when I went to go get a sticker,
Yeah, you're right there, Scrimshaw. What was the light on for?
when I brought it in for a sticker and they put their decoder on it, it was throwing two codes. It was an EGR valve and I think it was Cat 2 that was throwing the code.
So
and they said that they can only allow one code.
All right. So technically, the EGR valve can technically also be your gas cap because that's an evap leak.
So I ended up putting this stuff in the fuel tank. It's guaranteed to pass emissions. I put 2 bottles of it in, and I went and drove hardcore for I think 60 miles, and I came back and the light was still on. And the other guy came over and looked at me. He said, "Go do another 40 miles and come back." So I went and did another 40 miles, and I drove hard, hammered it, and came back, and the light still didn't come on. And he's like, "Go do 18 more miles." Like, okay. So I went flying down Route 84. at like 75 miles an hour, and then I came back, and the light was out the minute I pulled in, so I was able to get a sticker. And then I think it was
Scrimshaw, what was the engine light on for? What were the codes?
A is going for a sticker, and check engine light comes on my husband's vehicle. They couldn't find the problem, so we ended up having to get another vehicle. It was probably something stupid.
Yeah, and they just freaking brought you through the ringer. We don't know. At least that, okay. Well,
Yeah, Scrimshaw. The place we go to for a sticker is MD Motors in Southbridge, and they're pretty good guys. They're straightforward. They don't beat around the bush. And we've been going there for years. And the guy's like, "Yeah, I got one bottle left. You're gonna have to go to Napa." And they had one bottle left, so I put both the bottles in, and that was it. The light went out, and I was able to get a sticker. But then it came back on in around February, March. And I ended up doing a tune-up on it a couple weeks ago. Oil change, air filter, cabin air filter, and all of a sudden I had to romp on it today to get out of a freaking parking lot, and sure enough, the light went out. I'm like, okay, and I still got another 3 months to go before I get a sticker, so let's hope it stays off.
just go get it done.
Well, at that time,
while it's off.
At that time, it was already after freaking 12 o'clock, so all the garages were closed.
Wow. Scrimshaw, you can come up on the panel if you want. Commenting like crazy, which is good.
So
but
I'm hoping I can make it 2 more years, and I ain't got to worry about emissions, just safety.
Yeah.
Because my truck will be 15 years old at that time.
Mine's a 2005, so that's all I really have to worry about is the safety. But safety, you can't have your ABS and traction control light on.
Those are sensors.
Or a bad wheel bearing.
Oh, is it whining or whirring?
As soon as I hit 60 miles an hour, the car starts vibrating.
That's a wheel bearing, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gardner Josh. Yeah,
what's up, Gardner?
We ended up ending Lee's channel and started mine because she was going to bed. But yeah, I love that Toyota, man. That was probably the best vehicle I have ever bought.
Toyotas are a very good vehicle. Very good.
So the old couple that we're hanging out with today for a little while, freaking, her car is
sounds like ball bearings.
Well,
that's pretty much with an 05. It's pretty much what it is.
I think her Toyota was an 03 or an 05, and she loves that car. She won't get rid of it.
Sure, there's still some Toyotas out there that I know that a couple of my friends have. It's one of them is a 98 Camry, and everything on that car is factory. The only thing he's done is oil change and brakes, tires, maintenance.
That's one thing I gotta do. We gotta work on getting tires for my truck in. 5-Star Auto said they'd probably get me a set of 4 Wrangler Workhorse all-terrains, mounted balance with a front alignment. I think it's like $850.
I'll talk to a shop down here, Mount Balance. I bet you it'd be about half that over in Chicopee.
What tire shop?
It's right. It's right by Chicopee High School. I got to get the number from George again because I got a set of 2 tires for my car, and it's an oddball size. and it was, I think I paid $200 for the two. They're used, but
I need to get brand new tires, and I got to get all terrain.
yeah, mine are
Oh,
seasonal tires.
huh?
Hello.
There she is.
Hello.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Yeah.
Um,
Thanks for inviting me up. That's nice.
yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm
Um,
sorry, I didn't see you sitting down there waiting.
That's all right.
I had to get two tires for my car, and it was $200 for all seasons. They're 95% tread, so they're practically brand new.
Well,
No, and once the tires get done, then I got to do brakes all the way around because I never did back brakes on that truck when I bought it. I
Yeah,
did.
Those you can do yourself.
I did the front brakes 2 years ago, and in the last 2-3 years, I've been doing a lot of driving, a lot of hauling. So
Yeah.
I definitely need to get brakes.
yeah.
We're just at the mercy of our vehicles. That's it.
Pretty
They don't
much.
make things like they used to.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
The old piston pounders. I remember them.
You know, if you had like an old Ford or an old Chevy or an old Dodge that was like from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, those things could last 15, 20 years before you have to go and do a major part on the motor.
The old slant sixes. I remember them.
And now these newer trucks, you're lucky to make it down the road, and the minute you pay it off, you got to bring it back in to trade it in because it's getting a bet on you.
Yeah, but your business, you gotta do your brakes. You gotta make sure you got brakes because you got some big equipment there.
Oh, on our work trucks, yeah, I do roll off, which is I can weigh just as much as Chris, if not more.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, no,
Yeah,
those.
our work trucks. My work truck is registered with the overweight permit, 76,000.
Wow.
And I can go up to 77.
Wow. I'd be scared to drive one of those things. I'd be scared I'd kill somebody. I'm like not a good driver. I mean,
Remember my accident last year, Chris?
I wouldn't want to drive a big rig or anything.
Remember the accident I had last year?
Oh yeah, when you pushed that car across the street into the stone wall because it drove out in front of you.
Yeah, she got the wave of death from somebody in the right lane. I'm in the left lane, hooting and tooting at 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
Smack! A Honda Accord out of Connecticut, and it wasn't even this chickie's car.
Oh, jeez.
She pulls out because she got the wave of death from the person on her left, so she's looking right and just pulling right across, not double checking the second lane, and I smacked her right in the driver door at 40 miles an hour.
Holy crap!
And I was empty, so I couldn't stop. If I was loaded, there might have been a chance, but I was empty. The truck can stop faster when it's got 12 ton on the back of it than it does empty.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the difference between your braking in that truck and the braking in these Oshkosh cement mixers, you can't lock them up and the brakes will just burn.
Wow.
That's because you're a wet load.
Even if I'm empty, those tires will not lock up. I tried to lock them up and they wouldn't.
Wow.
Then they're not adjusted right because you should be able to lock them.
But the key thing is you don't want them brakes to lock up because if those things lock up, whatever's in that truck is coming out. Even if you're empty, you're getting gray water all over the place, and people get pissed with that.
You should still, they're not adjusted right because it should be able to lock. If you need to lock them, you got to.
My truck, the the brakes on that truck that I drive, I had them adjusted 3 months ago,
Yep.
and that truck, man, there's so much power and torque behind them wheels, man. You ain't walking them. You'll blow a brake line. You'll probably snap an S cam before you can get that thing to lock up.
That's insane.
Wow.
Well, that you got the fat tires on it too. So yeah, all right, I can see that.
We're driving Hercules super singles.
Yeah. So mine's got the dualies.
Scrimshaw, the tires I have on my work truck, they're literally 1.5 foot wide, and they're about 3.5, 4 feet tall.
Wow. Jeez. I tell you, I gotta admire all you people that can drive that kind of stuff. I tell you, I would never be able to do it.
You believe it or not, you'd be surprised how many women are actually coming into the truck driving world.
It's
Yeah.
easier than it's a lot easier than a lot of people think. Yeah, it's a big truck. It's very timid, but once you get behind the wheel and do it for a little bit, it's really not that much different than driving a car. But you just got to keep mind of your space between you and the vehicle in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's 90% of it. And then when you're turning, you got to realize it's going to turn wider.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Only the real difference. Your space, your stopping distance, and your turning. That's only the real difference of it. I always tell people, even driving a car, go and look up the 5-key Smith system. You follow that, you're going to be able to drive anything. Because the 5-key Smith system is going to apply for every vehicle out there.
I'm going to write that down. No, seriously.
But the thing is, Larry's truck, his steering wheel is on the left side like a normal vehicle would be.
Yeah.
The steering wheel on my truck is in the middle of the truck.
But my steering wheel, depending on which truck I'm in, can also be on the left side or the right side of the truck.
Yeah.
I go from driving a regular left hand or a residential trash truck that you're driving on the right hand, like a mail truck.
Yeah.
You still follow the same thing with the 5-key Smith system, no matter what side of the truck you're on. When you're on the right side of the truck, and the concept is hard to get, but instead of following the yellow line, you follow the white.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
That took quite a bit for me to get that concept, but once I got that concept, for me to get the concept of things like that, because of my ADD, it takes quite a while. It took me a good 2 months to learn that, to where somebody that doesn't have the ADD that I have and anxiety, it would take them maybe a week or two. But my boss worked with me and he stuck with it.
Nice. That's great.
Because I told him ahead of time, I was like, dude, this is going to be tough. And I told him the exact reason why.
Yeah.
And he stuck with it.
That's nice. You had a good boss like that.
All right, Hans, we'll talk to you after.
Night, Hans.
Try to get up with the comments here. What's up, Kickin'? It's randomly unavailable. And okay.
Saying remarkably unbelievable and a true miracle from God.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but all right.
He's been sick, he says, up earlier.
Oh, all right.
10 months, and suddenly I'm on my feet 10 hours cooking and outside laying out of house for construction. Wow. Did you have
That's a long time.
COVID? Kicking it, did you have COVID? No answer yet. I'm glad you're better. Dang.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to find a short video on the truck I drive.
Yeah, I seen your you was doing work in your cellar with the you said drains or something. What do you call it? Sump pump. You were building stairs.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
commented on that video.
Yeah, I saw that one too, where he was digging the ditch.
Did a good job.
How you
Yep.
doing, Josh?
We
I
haven't
saw
had
you
to-
were live the other day.
We haven't had to use it yet, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Yeah, the house I used to own in Rockport, that was built at the bottom of a hill, and there was a spring running through the bottom. So, I mean, we used to get a lot of water, and if the power went out, geez, we were messed up. We ended up having to get a generator and a second sump pump to get through that. Because one time, the power went out and the whole cellar filled with water, and it wasn't a stand-up cellar. It was a real whole house and had a dirt cellar in it.
All right, give me a second, guys. I got to make sure the little man turned everything off.
Okay.
I'll probably still be able to hear you because I'm on my headset. So
Okay.
give me a second.
Yeah, I have to say, I've driven a lot of trucks, but after driving a cement mixer, and putting these trucks in places where people wouldn't think, and people look at us and we're like, "You guys are insane." I was like, "It takes an insane person to drive an insane truck."
Well, it'd be difficult for me. I'm even bad at parking. I usually drive away from all the cars and park where there ain't nobody around me. So bad.
Yeah, it's the same thing with my truck being a roll-off. I go into places that you would never think to put a truck.
Right.
But I have to watch out for septic tanks and leach fields if I'm going into somebody's yard.
Yep.
Chris
Yeah, but
doesn't
no.
really have to worry about that too much. But
Well, if the house is already built and people are doing like add-ons or redoing a basement floor, we do have to watch out what's in the ground,
Yeah.
right, but
because it won't take much for these trucks to sink into someone's yard.
it won't.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah, it's heavy, man.
Here's a quick video of what we drive. That's not the truck I drive. It's a different color.
A lot of weight in that. Cement is so heavy.
Yep. Now find one with a roll off.
Hmm.
Did you ever get
Oh,
your
I'm doing the
truck
secret.
stuck in someone's yard?
Oh yeah,
Shit. Excuse
that
my
happened to
language.
me actually 2 weeks ago.
That guy got to clean that drum. That thing's horrible looking.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Ours
That
getting
thing actually it looks like it hasn't ran in a little while. That thing's a little rusty.
that's a kick around truck.
Yeah.
That's a spare. That's what the spares look like. They beat them up and don't even care for them.
Yikes! Holy shit!
That's from the inside of the drum.
Yeah, you got to go around with an air hammer on that. Jesus.
Yep.
Wow.
and each truck has a 250-gallon tank. The 3 chutes that
Water
you
tank.
see there are folded up.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go find roll off.
I don't know. I just think it's amazing you guys do that.
Oh, I've had the front end of my truck up in the air quite a few times because the amount of weight.
Oh yeah.
The only truck I ever drove was a fork truck. The one that big either. I drove it in GE for a while.
Yeah. I've driven them too. I used to work for JB Hunt out of CNS in the area here. Oh, the blue one there.
They send you to school to go drive these trucks.
Yeah,
Not bad.
if you want to get a good driving reputation and you want to get your license, your best bet to go to school because
Yeah, oh yeah.
they'll teach you everything you need to know about these vehicles. Because these things, like first thing I learned is when they told us in truck driving school, they're like, these trucks are 80,000-pound wrecking balls.
Yep.
Hey, that looks similar to my old truck that I used to drive.
Wait,
The old
see?
Mac, the old Mac Model
What?
R.
Yeah, it's actually picking up a heavy load.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
old Mac Model R.
No, you shut the camera up. Okay.
Yeah. See how
You
much
find
weight
your
these got.
visions there better than a car when you're up that high.
No. Actually, yes, because you can see farther. You can plan your move because you can see over the top of everybody.
Yeah.
So you can plan ahead of time because they want to, when you're driving the trucks like this, you want to get a 15-second eye lead time.
Yeah.
So you're looking 15 seconds or as far as you can go down the
Right.
road.
Mm-hmm.
So you're scanning everything from your front end 15 seconds, if not better, if you can, which you can never, I can tell you right now, you can never really see in our area here, you can never see 15 seconds down the road.
Look at them. Look at the front end coming off the ground.
Yeah. I've done that a number of times. Chris has too.
Oh yeah. Here's another one. He's in a tight spot too.
Yeah, that's a Matt Granite.
With the trees, when you got a tree like that in the area, it makes everything harder.
It does because it makes it hard to see.
Yeah.
He gets some air on this one.
There he goes. Oop. Yep, I've done that.
Whoa. That's amazing. Flying trucks.
Yeah. Anybody
He's
want to
actually-
do it
Wow,
out?
look at him.
He's
Holy
actually
moly.
trying to drive out with it like that, and it won't let him.
I wouldn't
my
even try it. I just lift the boom.
There we go.
Dude, how the hell did he? That freaking boom slapped the frame when it came down.
Man.
He must be hauling
That's
like
fucked.
reinforced concrete in it.
Yeah, but he shouldn't let the boom slap down like that before he gets the dumpster on.
You can crack the frame.
Fuck.
Yep. I know. It was freaky, man. I could just picture me trying to back up into something like that. I'd probably kill somebody.
Fine. Give me a minute.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get myself something to drink.
There we go.
It was like Conehead for a moment, huh? Didn't it, Larry? The guy in the back window.
It very well could, especially if that cable snaps. Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
load of dirt or concrete there. You can see it dumping off the backside there.
Yep.
All right, you can close that out. Stinking allergies. Fuck me.
Hey, Larry, have you ever heard of what's his face? Sonny Barger?
Nope.
Well, he's
Nope,
one
I
of the
don't sound familiar.
he's one of the founding fathers of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club.
Sonny from Hells Angels?
Yes. Sonny Barger. He's one of the founding fathers.
Now that you say that, yes, I have.
He passed away last month.
What the frick?
Yeah, 83 years old. He lost a battle to liver cancer.
Yeah, I knew he had cancer. I didn't realize he freaking shit the bed. Fuck. God damn.
Yeah, I
'Cause
saw that.
one of my uncles on my dad's side is part of it.
I saw that post last night. I was talking with a couple of guys on a job site, and they're Hells Angel members, and they're like, "Hey, you remember Sonny Barger?" And I was like, "Yeah, one of the founding fathers of the Hells Angels." And he's like, "Yeah, he passed away." And I was like, "Yeah, I saw that dude. That sucks."
Yeah, that does. He was a good guy. He had his issues, but
Hey, for him, he was looking at 10-year to life prison, and he only did 4 years, and he let him go.
I know.
That's a legend, man. I can just imagine what his funeral looked like.
I've got family members in there with the Hells. Fuck.
I wonder if there's a video clip if they actually had a procession for him.
Oh shit! What the crap?
Hello, I'm back.
All right.
Well, thanks for showing me the videos. Those are cool.
Yeah, Chris knows how to do all that. I haven't tried it yet. Fucking allergies, goddamn.
I haven't tried streaming yet because I don't really know how to do it. So
It's very easy. I did a remote with Chris and Lee to
yeah.
get me started on my account
Hmm.
because with my disabilities, my concentration is real hard to hold on. Fuck allergies, goddamn.
Yeah, mine have been right there lately.
But no, Chris can tell you I get distracted real easy.
Yeah,
No matter what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's why I did the remote desktop.
Hmm.
They downloaded one program that I use,
Yeah.
and they had access to my laptop just for that one time. Because every time either I log out, they log out, everything, all the numbers change to be able to get back in.
Yeah.
But and they helped me get this streak going as we're doing now. And it's once you get it set up to go, it's very easy to do. Very
Oh,
easy.
nice.
It's just a couple steps on this one page through YardStream that you're on, or StreamYard that you're on now.
Yeah.
That link that you clicked on. And
Yeah.
then you go into your YouTube on your live channel side, you click on it and just go live. And
Mhm.
there's one other thing you got to do. You got to hit whether it's for kids only or adults. Always click on the 18 plus because it's going
Yeah.
to allow everybody to come in. But you
Right.
really have to monitor who comes up on your stream.
Right.
I've learned that the hard way. These
Oh
past
yeah,
few
he
weeks.
has.
Yeah. Well.
I've had to delete a few.
Yeah. A lot of people don't talk nice, or
Well, no,
Well,
it wasn't that. It was explicit
material. Yeah.
material. Yeah. There was one
I
guy
hear
that
you.
came up. It was what was it, Chris? Last week, I think it was.
it was a few weeks ago where
No. Last week I had one come up pretending he was Gardner Josh, so I let him up.
I wasn't there for that one.
No, but he goes, "Why are you living in your parents' garage?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm just said I'm in my parents' garage. I live at my parents, not in the garage. Why would I live in the freaking garage?"
Wow.
And he kept pushing at you. I'm like, "Dude, you know what? See you later, bye. Boot you."
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Because I mean, I know people that they had something come up like they let people on without looking at them first, and
Yep.
then they had people flashing and all kinds of stuff.
That's exactly what happened to me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the guy came up as Pastor Frank,
Yep.
and a minute Larry let him up. 2 seconds later, it turned into a full-blown porn video.
Oh wow.
It was a guy on guy porn video. I was like, "Yep, nope,
Oh
see you later, bye."
no. Yeah. See you later. No, won't see you later. Yeah. Everybody
Yeah, I remember that.
decide they gotta
Oh, that's an oldie, dude.
view people first.
That's when he was younger. They're doing a tribute video for him. This guy's my idol, man.
You gotta mute, Chris. You gotta mute your mic because it's echoing. There you go.
I like being a Hells Angel. I like the fact that I can ride my motorcycle with the crew. I like the events put on.
Oh yeah, freaking
Party
honestly.
in October for my 65th birthday.
Yeah.
No Kickstarts. I want one.
I always wanted a motorcycle but never got one.
I just sold mine not long ago. I had a 1985 Honda Goldwing.
Did you? Wow.
It had 174,000 miles on it.
Wow.
I paid $600 for it, put about $200 into it, and sold it for $1,000.
Done good.
Yeah, he was the oldest Hells Angels.
Wow.
Yes, I agree with you, Chris. Yes. He loved that old Indian he was driving. He loved it.
So I guess we just have to make another run down here to appear in court on it. That's all we can do with it. We got to be back for it or go to jail.
My brother was into
It
bikes.
says we can't break the law. Says if we
I
break
want
the
to
law,
get
they can
another
take us to
bike,
court,
but
which they can
right
do
now I
anyway. I
can't.
don't know why they needed the paper.
Yeah. He won race at Laconia one time. Got a trophy.
Yesterday,
Yep.
when we first got here, they gave them to us. Just said that it's a court order restraining us from breaking the law.
If I get another bike, it would probably be an automatic because I had a chainsaw go across the top of my left hand. Yeah, it went right here, and as you can tell, I can't straighten my hand at all. That's all I can do.
Wow. Can you bend it?
Say what?
Can you bend your hand?
I can bend it some, enough to hold the steering wheel, but the strength behind it, I get about 10 pulls on a clutch for a bike, and I'm done.
Wow.
I can't, my hand will lock up.
Yeah, get yourself that automatic and have a ball.
That's the reason why I got rid of the bike, because it made it real hard to drive.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, I got some kind of program I rented a bot on here. I was a motorcycle, I think it was a Hells Angels group that it was a TV program or a movie or something, but it was in sections, like, I don't know, I think there was 8 sections or something about it.
Yeah.
That was neat. My brother was in the Norseman. He won in Hells Angels, but he got shot. I had nothing to do with that, but all the Hells Angels come to see him at the hospital, and they would only let one guy in, so the president of the Hells Angels come to visit him when he got shot.
Yeah.
He was only like in his 20s. He just got back from the service.
The Hells Angels does a lot of that for the service people and kids with cancer.
Yep.
And kids that are being bullied.
Yep.
They will do an actual escort. They've been stepping up. They've been stepping up and been doing a lot of good.
Yeah. I know they got, I think on Halloween, them bikers got a ride where they do fundraiser and they drive through like Salem and stuff.
The toy run.
I never been to it, but
yeah, they also do the toy run. I would love to do that. Get a bike and go and do the toy run.
Oh, that would be nice.
Chris, your mic's muted.
Sorry about that. The Hells Angels Clubhouse over in Fresno, California, the president of that chapter, every year they go to like they do a lot of donations out there for like the Joshua House, like they do things for like charity for all the little kids. And guess one year they went to 3 different Walmarts and bought out every bicycle they had in stock.
Wow.
Yep.
Three trailer trucks full of bicycles, and they went around Fresno, California, Sacramento, I think San Francisco, and one area in Los Angeles, to where they gave bikes to kids who don't have toys, where their families are struggling to get by, and they go around and they'll give a bicycle or two to a family for their kids to help them out, give them a nice Christmas or something.
Oh, nice. That's really awesome.
I'm talking this guy. I mean, 3 trailer trucks, 3 54-foot trailers full of bicycles.
Wow.
From bottom to top, from side to side, front to back, truck full.
That's amazing.
I only got one beer after this. What the frick?
And people knock, oh, they're a motorcycle gang, right. I'm like, no. They're a motorcycle club.
Yep.
The difference. They're not a gang. Yes, they all roll as one. They all go at the same speed. But gangs will, one person picks a fight with a member, they're taking on the whole gang. Now,
Right.
if somebody picked a fight with a motorcycle club, this one guy, they're all going to stand back and watch their one guy
Do what they have to do.
Yep.
stand up on his own.
Yep.
That's the motorcycle club. They stick together. They roll together.
They won't jump in unless it's absolute necessary.
Yes.
Yep.
If let's say if a weapon gets drawn into it, yeah, then they'll jump in and take care of it.
Right. But
Like,
if they're just doing regular fisticuffs, then they'll let it be.
Let's see. Back in 1969 at Woodstock, basically the Hells Angels were basically the main security there. I mean, they literally had that place
they were.
locked.
Yep.
And a guy was smacking a woman around, and they told him, leave. She's staying. You're leaving. And the guy went to go fight back or do something. I think he was going to pull a knife on one of them, and one of them pulled out. Like, okay, bang, killed him, and they didn't get charged from. They basically murdered the guy right there. But
he was trying to murder them.
It was self-defense. That's why they got away with it.
Basically self-defense, and the cops were like, you know what? We'll take care of the paperwork. You guys are all set.
See you later, bye.
There was more than plenty of witnesses there.
Yeah.
And half of them, and back in 1969, half of them were all high or tripping. So you're not going to get a straight story.
Nope.
But I am a Hells Angels supporter. When I was on Facebook, in every support group there is around the globe, that anybody that supported 81, there was support groups everywhere: Tokyo, Japan, Ukraine, Zealand, Greenland, Norway, Ireland, South America, Africa. They're
everywhere.
There's hundreds of support groups, and I was on every single one of them. And people were like, "What are you prospecting?" And I was like, "Dude, if I was prospecting, I wouldn't be in a support group. I'd be a non-associate." But no, I'm a supporter forever supporter. There's a difference.
Yep.
And you're gonna have just about every clubhouse or every other clubhouse, you're gonna have a bad apple. Look at there was one out in Berkshire County.
Yep.
He was going to court. He was getting taken to court for something pretty bad. You know, he could have gotten 10, 15 years if he played his cards right.
If not better.
Exactly.
I know which one you're talking about.
He ended up killing not only the prosecutor, but the DA and the witness.
Oh, wow.
And buried all three of them in a hole on a construction site with a backhoe.
Yep.
Wow.
And he still got caught, but
he still got caught. But when the Hells Angels got dragged into it, the president even said, "We had nothing to do with that."
Yeah.
Honest to God. And everybody was accounted for. They had an alibi. This guy acted on his own. What did the Angels do? They went right to that prison where he was at, took his cut, had his ink blacked out, and he's no longer a member.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
Because
they would do that.
That would have gave them a bad rap in Massachusetts. Now they have 5 chapters.
Yep.
In Massachusetts.
Good.
Connecticut has all the nomads.
And I've got a family member in the Hells Angels, and they've been doing a lot of good. A lot.
They do. I mean, they do the Berkshire County Lobster Fest every year
Yep.
around October. I got me and Lee tickets to go, and we had a blast.
Nice.
I want to try to go there this year if I can.
But leaving there, you're gonna have a cop tail you for the next 15, 20 miles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had two, dude. Literally, I had two Stadies.
I know.
Each cruiser had two cops in it. Tail grabbing my ass all the way to Ludlow, the
Yeah.
rest area.
Wow.
Don't surprise
They
me. They're
turned right
gonna.
around and went back.
Oh, if I do it this year, I'm going to set the camper up. If you want to go, I'll set the camper up to have some people sleep over for the night and sober up.
That's better than you ain't driving with any alcohol, and you don't have to worry
Well,
about them
I'm-
chasing you.
I'm a little ways out of the Berkshires, but all of maybe a half hour.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just gonna stay overnight, you can drink what you want to drink, stay overnight, and then
No,
go
if I was
home.
gonna stay there overnight, I'd be up on a freaking tall grass line, like playing security, because I gotta be
Yeah.
sober. Because that situation there, anything bad could happen.
Oh
They-
wow.
They put this way.
They don't fuck around.
No, they don't. And not only that, the town and the state police will get involved. And about a mile and a half down the road from the clubhouse,
There's
they
a
had
checkpoint.
a command post with a half-track armored car with a cannon on it. Police officers decked out in tactical riot gear and armed to the teeth with AR-15 assault rifles,
Wow.
because they were waiting.
Every year.
They're waiting for a battle to come walking their way, and hey, Hell's Angels thanked them and gave them a big gift for providing security.
Mm-hmm.
considering
They do every year.
considering they had 50 prospects standing around, guarding the whole perimeter of the property.
They haven't done it in the past 2 years because of the COVID, but I think
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing it this year. They might.
I don't have Facebook, and usually when I had Facebook, I got all the updates. I wonder if I can check online. Hold on.
That's what I'm doing too.
Sounds like a cool time.
How would you search that on Facebook? It just Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels, HANC, Berkshire County. Hell's Angels, Massachusetts, 2022.
Lowell, Mass.
There's a clubhouse out that way.
I think there's a clubhouse on either the border or Lynn or Swampscott. Goes over right next to a bridge. Small bridge. Flags
June
back,
30th.
stealing trees.
Hanging out.
All right. Hell's Angels, MC World events. All right. Open house Saturday, July 9th. South Valley. Hell's Angels, Nomad, Virginia, Midsummer Bash. Napoli Beach Party. The Black Forest. Airfield of Rumble. Los Rebeldes. Oh yeah, they got a chapter down in Mexico.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's,
No, remember to check out local rules for COVID-19.
anyone from the?
I just wonder if they're gonna do another round of stay-at-home crap. Fall.
September 10th, 2022. They're doing a barbecue in Southwick.
Oh, really? They're doing it in Southwick.
I don't know how to do a screen share here. Hold on. Let me see.
Where's
Share.
Southwick at?
That's literally 20 minutes from me here.
Oh, okay.
Screen share.
More western.
No. I don't want to share audio because I don't need to share audio. Why is it not letting me click on that? Aha. Can you guys see what I'm seeing right now? Just regular here?
I can't right now because like I'm out
Oh,
front
hold
rather
on.
than out back, and
Here we go. I see it.
No, I came. No,
my
it's
front
dimension.
now it's up. Now it's up. My
All right.
front seems to be running a few seconds behind what.
Yep. No, that's fine. Just give it a second. This is what I'm looking at right now, Chris. I don't know if you guys can see this page.
Oh, nice.
September 10th, 2022.
Yep.
We had that this last year or something. The traveling wall come, and they had the most beautiful bike. They had all done up for the veterans.
I don't know if that's going to be them, but it's the all one club.
They're probably hosting it, but it's going to have all the clubs affiliated with them showing up and fellow riders.
Right.
It's basically going to be a neutral event.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, that's a nice bike. Shit. Right.
Oh my God, that's Ryan Gaudette's bike. I haven't seen him in years.
Right? All right, Eric.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you want to see, I think it was. Dang, I can't remember what kind of bike it was, but for the veterans, when they went around touring, they had a bike that had a whole bunch of the veterans' names on it and stuff, and it was all done up in gold. I have some posts of some pictures that I took for that traveling thing, and I do have some pics of the bike there.
Yeah, if you see my camera moving around a little bit, don't mind it because I've got a touchscreen laptop.
It's all right.
So it's going to bounce a little bit.
No worries. No, this is interesting. Get to talk about trucks and Hell's Angels.
Oh, we talk about anything, either his channel or my channel. If I knew how to throw up my channel on there, I'd throw it up there. But hi, Sierra.
She really can't say hi.
Yeah, she gave a wave. It's all right.
Hi. Were you streaming, Lazarus, just here on YouTube, or a lot of people
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah, we usually just do YouTube.
Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of the Saturday nights, but I've been kind of hanging back every now and then
yeah,
to let Chris or Prepper to hop up.
nice.
But usually I'll do it because I really have nothing much else to do on a Saturday night.
Is that the name of your channel, Man in the Dark?
No, it's not. Chris, can you throw my channel up in the chat so that way she can grab it?
All right, hold on a second.
I've yet to figure out how to do all that. I'm still kind of new at this. Granted, I've been doing it for
Larry's a new.
better part of a year, but
That's pretty new.
the technology side of it is not.
Some
Excuse me,
people
not quite my forte.
Neither mine. I'd have to study a lot. I know people
mean,
that do that OBS stuff, and I look at it going, how the hell do you do that?
I can build a computer left and right, but when it comes to figuring out how to post stuff,
Yeah.
it's not quite my forte. I can build a computer and get it running and get everything updated to where it needs to be,
Yeah.
but other than that,
Yeah, I just put Larry's link in there.
there you go.
Where'd you put it?
It's in the chat.
Oh, out back?
No, the main chat.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh, here it is. I'll subscribe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, is it Larry Vaughn?
Yep.
Okay, get it. Cool. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, it's nice to meet some people from Massachusetts.
That's where we're both from, me and Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I don't normally meet people in Massachusetts.
Yep.
A lot of the channels that I look around at, everybody's from far away.
Yeah, we hop up on other people's channels that are Texas, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over.
Well, the first time I ever come up on a channel was on Dangerous' show. He invited me up. I used to go on there once in a while, but then there was a lot of other people, so I just held back. I didn't go on there, but it was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous was always nice.
Oh yeah, he was Dangerous Freedom was one of the first live streams I ever jumped on with him in Backwoods.
Yeah.
And actually that time Dangerous Freedom fell asleep. Because they were up like they were doing a live stream. They were up like 16 hours straight.
Yeah.
He ended up falling asleep, and it was Backwoods that was running the panel and everything. And I jumped up there one morning, and we just connected in a big way, which was an awesome thing. And
yeah,
we were visiting. It was Backwoods and Dangerous, but then after a while, we started doing our own YouTube thing, and it just lost track with everybody. And I'd pop, say hi, see how he's doing, but then when I heard what happened, I was like, oh, I was crushed. I was like, oh my god, I was just in distraught.
Everybody was freaked out about that. That was so sad. He looked so tired and so worn.
Oh yeah,
poor thing. I felt so bad for him. But yeah, he stayed on a long time. He was trying to get. At the time I went over there, he was trying to get enough watch hours so he could get a bigger following, and so he would do long streams. Now sometimes I go to bed and I wake up, he'd still be on.
Yeah, some people do it that way. It's the only thing they have to do.
Yeah,
It's what keeps them busy.
that's true.
I mean, that's half the reason why I do this on Saturday night. Little man looks forward to doing it. He looks forward to watching it,
Yeah,
and it keeps him busy. So, I mean, and it keeps me busy. That's
yeah,
why I. That's why I've been doing a lot of the Saturdays on my channel. But every now and then, I'll hang back from starting it. I'll give it about an hour, and if nobody else, like Chris or Prepper Steading, they don't start it by like, I don't know, what has it been, about 10 o'clock, Chris?
Yeah, usually we try to do it between 8 and 9 o'clock, but I've just been so busy with work.
Yeah. So I give it till about 10 o'clock at night, and then I'll start it. Sometimes a little bit earlier than that, depending on how I feel.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I give them the chance to get them up and running if they want to do it. If not, then I'll jump up. I usually send out a message between Chris and Prepper, say, hey, I'm going live. And it's usually about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10
nice.
o'clock.
Well, it's nice to have people doing stuff on Saturday because there's not a lot of Saturday shows live, I think.
Yeah, I do it just to shoot the shit with everybody. I don't care who comes up,
Yeah.
as long as you're going to be decent about it.
Hmm.
I don't care what you say, what you talk about. It could be politics. It could be anything. I don't care.
Yeah.
And language-wise, I don't care as long as you're going to be nice and you're not throwing N-word around.
Well, I think it's cool
It could be
because,
anything.
you know, either before the COVID thing happened, it's like meeting people from all over the country and,
Yep.
you know, learning what they're about, what's up. I mean, you meet people that you never would meet before. I think it's amazing doing these casts. And, you know, like how long I've lived in Massachusetts all my life, I would have never probably met you guys.
I've lived here in Mass my whole life. Same with Chris.
You know,
Yep.
But we've met people from on here from Florida all the way to Cali.
hmm
And they come
Scotland.
up on panel.
yeah,
I met one person from Scotland.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, I know. What the hell is his name? I know who you're talking about. He's come up here quite a few times.
I think his name's Joe.
Yeah, he's a freaking riot.
Hmm.
He
Yeah,
is
they
a
got a sense
goddamn
of humor.
riot.
The Scots people got a lot of sense of humor.
Well, it's not just his sense of humor. It's just the way he talks, and
Hmm.
his mind is dirtier than dirty. I know who Chris is talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This guy is no bars hold. He'll just put it out there. He don't care.
Yep, some people are. That's
I got
funny.
man in the dark because you can see me a lot more now. But if I do this,
Yep. If you put the
this
lights on, sometimes it messes up stuff.
I just changed my screen, and this is all you see
Wow.
on my old laptop.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
Larry.
I had it different before.
Hey,
Yeah.
Larry. Can you
What's up?
look something up for me?
Give me a second. Hold on. Let me change my screen here. What do you need?
It's gonna be a Facebook. It's Singletary Motorcycle Swap Meet.
All right. Hold on.
They have a set.
What is it?
Singletary Swap Meet.
Single space TARE swap. That is not coming up for me. Look it up on your phone and send it to me in a text message.
I don't
how
have
you-
Facebook.
Send me the word in typing. So just type in Singletary swap meet in a text message and send it to me. Because I don't think I'm spelling it right. My spelling fucking sucks.
Tell me
All right.
about it. Mine stinks too.
So grab your phone, type
Yeah,
in
hold on.
Singletary
Hold on a
swap
second.
meet.
I'm looking up something for you. No, that Berkshire County Lobster Fest is going to be 9/25, September 25th. Berkshire County 81, Hells Acres in Lee, Mass. Got to call to reserve tickets.
All right, hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to do another live screen share. Tell me if I'm spelling it right.
All right, it's October 3rd. They're doing that. All right.
So add that up there. All right, see where I just, right here.
You're spelling it wrong.
All right, so tell me how to spell it. Beginning to end.
SING LE TARY, all one word. No, go back. Yep, start it there. Singletary Rod and Gun Club. Go down 3. Yep. It should give you a list of, but I already found it. The swap meet at Singletary Rod and Gun Club is going to be.
So it's that top one that I'm looking at now.
Yep. Yeah, I already found the date for it. They got a swap meet going on October 3rd. Usually Hells Angels guys will show up there with T-shirts and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
And September 25th is the Lobster Fest at Berkshire County. Want me to write your number down for you?
Yeah, text it to me.
All right, I'll do that right now.
That'd be a good one for me and you to go to.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to have money to even afford a ticket.
How much are the tickets?
Well, me and Lee and I went a few years ago. It was like $60 a piece.
Wow.
But you're getting lobster steak, burgers, there's beer, soda.
Well, that's.
You can't do a $60 ticket?
Dude, I'm one paycheck and got bills rolling in with all the dentists and the kids and
Yeah.
fucking insane.
I'll see what I can do.
They went up on our property taxes like 11%, my husband said.
Property taxes are always going up. They never go down. Always go up.
It's crazy. Yeah, we on one paycheck too.
Well, with my divorce, my wife owes me a certain amount of money, and yeah. I only did half of the 7 years instead of half of the value of the house.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give a ballpark of what what she owes me instead of what it should be.
Yeah.
She's only going to owe me a ballpark of 60 grand.
Yeah.
Instead of 150 grand.
Jeez. Yeah.
All right, I just sent that to you.
Yeah, I'll call them and see what I'll call them tomorrow and see what the tickets are going to be.
I wonder if they're selling space to sell stuff.
Because when Lee and I went there, I went to the scrapyard first from the scrap log that I got from doing a job down in Enfield, Connecticut. We went to the scrapyard that Saturday morning, then we drove all the way out there, and
That's a
spent-
drive from Enfield.
well, no, we didn't drive there from Enfield. We drove to Berkshire County to Lee, Mass from Charlton.
That's still a decent drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And when we got out there, we spent like, I don't know, almost $250 just in fucking clothes.
Oh, you went and bought extra shit. That's why it was so expensive.
But the tickets, we already bought them ahead of time, and they were $60 a piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll try to call them tomorrow and find out what tickets are. That'd be.
But the
awesome
tickets,
to do.
the tickets were well worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, the lobsters, good size lobster. Lee ate my lobster because I'm not a lobster eater. But
when is this supposed to be?
September 25th. I'm gonna look it up on the calendar right now.
Nice.
Calendar. 25th is a Sunday.
Yep. All right. I'd try to get that weekend away from Little Man. Oh, that's the weekend of my mother's 60th. Fuck. God, yeah. That Saturday, the 24th, we're doing a big party, supposed to do a party for my mother for her 60th. Fuck me running. God damn.
Let me go back and look at that, make sure it's updated.
Well, happy birthday to your mother a little early.
Appreciate
You might
it.
still be able to go because
Yeah.
it's on the next day, but you'd probably be tired.
What's going on with my stepfather? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I'm gonna say is he just lost one of his legs.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
And it's been at least 8 months right now, so and he
Wow.
just had to go back in for surgery. That's all I'm gonna put out there on that.
Yeah. I had to care for my father before he passed away. And I don't know whether he had dementia or Alzheimer's, but that was really hard to go through.
To be honest, between dementia and Alzheimer's, there's really not much difference.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing.
You know, he was still very mobile and stuff, but his
Which is
mind
good.
just wasn't right.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to hear that about him,
Yeah.
about your stepdad.
You appreciate it, but it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah, people
Well,
get
there's only
old,
one-
shit happens.
only one person can control that, and that's that. So
Yep. Yep. Yeah, him was,
just along for the while I can.
yep. And then we had my husband's stepfather. We took care of him. He had emphysema. So they're all gone now.
And I had cousin passed away last year, actually a year, 2 days ago, from ANA. He had a blood disorder. And
Oh, wow.
it's pretty much a stationary blood clot.
Yep.
And I got to go to doctors here soon and get tested for that too.
Hmm.
He was 24.
Oh, poor kid.
Yeah.
That's so damn young. I'm so
You ain't
sorry.
And a few certain family members had the same thing.
Oh,
And
Lord.
we got to get tested every year for it, and I'm going here pretty quick to go get tested for it for the first time.
Yeah. Well, I hope
It's
you
called
don't end up having it.
I'm hoping so, but I'm thinking I do because having a couple issues here myself. But
It's called what?
ANA,
And that
Alpha November Alpha.
I had never
I'm
heard
not.
of that.
I don't know the actual name of it,
Yeah.
but it's the least invasive, least pain test.
Okay.
It's a blood clot disorder.
Yeah. They have to take thinners for it, or how do they treat that?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I know
never-
Chris right now is looking that up.
Wow. That's unusual. I never heard of that. That poor kid, 24 years old.
It's a pretty rare blood disorder. It's a
Yeah.
blood clot.
Mhm.
Pretty much what it comes down to. I've done a little bit looking on it, but I haven't really gone in depth on it.
Yeah.
I can tell right now Chris is looking it up.
What?
The ANA test.
No, I'm not looking that up. I'm actually confirming the dates on
Oh, all right.
the swap
Sure.
meet.
This what, in September?
For October. They usually have a swap meet at Singletary and it said October 3rd, but October 3rd is a Monday.
Well, I thought you were talking about that one thing out in the Berkshires in September.
Just talk about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we veer from each other, and
Hmm. Yeah.
shit, it's midnight already. Fucking A.
Yep.
I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah. Just turned midnight.
Yep. Ugh.
Well, it's been nice being up here chatting with you guys. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
hanging out with me.
Whenever we come up, you're more than welcome to come up.
Thank you.
Either my channel, Chris's channel, maybe Prepper let you up.
Yeah.
Look up Prepper Steading.
Okay. Prepper Steading.
I know he's going through some stuff right now, so he's been quite quiet for quite a while, which is kind
Yeah.
of odd for him, but
I look him up now. I'm thinking of it.
let me see if I can find his channel here.
I got it written. Hold on. Has he got a cap and a beard on and a cartoon kind of thing?
Hold on. That's not or
It looks like he's got Lazarus on there. Okay.
yeah, that's probably him.
Yep.
Kind of a straight cut beard and
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
a couple colored background.
Yeah, I just subscribed to him.
That's him.
Cool. Have you guys talked to Billy,
So who?
Dangerous's friend? Bill, Dangerous's friend there. He was doing shows with Dangerous at first.
No,
How's Bill doing?
I haven't.
I haven't really talked to anybody. The only person I even that recognized me from that area would be do fun stuff with Nikki. I see her every now and then.
Oh yeah, Nikki, she's
Jeremy,
nice.
Jeremy the Jester, I appreciate the fact that he took over Davis's live streams.
Yeah.
You know, he's carrying on that after hours.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a little bit different. You guys have a little bit different crowd when all you guys come in than what we had before.
Oh yeah, I think with the fact everything started catching up with him, you know, not working and this going on and that going on, and
Yeah,
I think everything just came down on him.
yeah. I think he just got overburdened, stressed out a little bit, you know.
Yeah, and hearing about his past, and that kind of hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. I just felt bad for him. I felt really bad for him.
I mean,
What happened with his past? What happened with his past?
He, you know, failed marriage, freaking bullshit growing up, and
Yeah.
hard times.
Well, that sounds kind of like the boat I'm in.
Yeah, but he was able to get through it. But then when COVID started, that kind of fucked everything up for everybody.
Yeah.
Including him. I mean, the job, you know, he just didn't want to do what they say. Oh, you get the jab, gotta get the jab, gotta get the jab. And he's like, well, you're not forcing me to take something that my body's not going to want.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I get that part.
I agree. I'm the same way. I'm like, I ain't sticking a fucking needle in my arm or my body just to make you happy. No, because that shit could kill somebody. You don't know exactly what it is.
They don't know exactly what it is.
I had to get the shots because of little man, because of his school.
Yeah.
But I did it for him, whether my body wanted to do it or not. Each one put me down for freaking 3 days straight. I was freaking out. I was done.
See, I couldn't do that. I can't. I'm not one to call in sick. I'm not the one that gets sick.
Yeah.
I have to get up every day and go to work. If I don't go to work,
when you do get sick, you're freaking down and out.
I haven't been down and out in, let's say,
I'm knocking on wood.
14, 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying when you do, you're done. When
that day comes, you'll be the first to find out.
I know you're gonna call my ass. Go, what the fuck? You kicked my ass.
I mean, I felt something coming down one day, and then Larry gave me the cold medicine, and I just put that bottom of the bottle up in the air, and
I know what that was.
I was fine after that.
Yeah, it worked.
It did more than work. It kicked the shit right out of my system.
That was Dayquil.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at the bottle looks like it was 3 years old, but it was still good.
No, dude, I just bought it that week because I was freaking feeling like shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was at the Dudley transfer station too. At the end of the day.
I just take a
Right.
shit ton of supplements. I ain't gonna take that
Dayquil, I can tell you right now, when I'm down and out, I take Dayquil for about a day or two. I'm good to go.
Yeah. And if you
Good
got
to go.
allergies, that Dayquil works pretty good. And I take that.
I'm allergic to pine, pollen, dust, cats.
Yeah, me too. I take that loratadine.
That's potent shit.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
when
take
I'm bad,
anything.
I have to. I got COPD bad, and when I get filled up, I can't breathe at all. So,
Oh
Yeah.
God.
and I don't need it all the time, thankfully. But sometimes I
You
have
got
to
it.
double up, take the allergy and a Dayquil.
Yeah,
I
you got
kind
to
of
get
try
ahead
to
of the
avoid
game.
doctors.
I
Well, we
don't
all
take
do.
anything. I mean, that was like the last time I taken anything was that cold medicine that he gave me in his
The
truck that
Dayquil.
day. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I'm more of an old fashioned guy where I just grab that bottle of Jim Beam and two shots and call it a
Yeah.
night.
That's
Yeah.
the same way with me until I came onto that Dayquil.
I get a
Dayquil,
headache. If I get a severe migraine or a headache, I get a couple cups of coffee and I'm fine.
Yeah.
for migraines, that don't help for me
Some
because
people it helps, but ugh,
migraines run in my family, and there's one certain medication that my mother takes to try to help it, but it just takes a slight edge off it.
yeah.
And just the other day, she had a week of migraine where she was actually crying and throwing up,
Yeah.
and the medication didn't touch it.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
don't.
one time.
It sucks.
I remember
Nope.
one time having a migraine so bad I wanted to shoot myself.
Oh yeah.
No, seriously.
Oh,
And
I'm
I
a
went into work and they using jackhammers and I had to go home. And
Yep,
it was
I
so
believe
bad
it.
I went to the ER. They gave me codeine and everything and nothing touched that headache. So it was around Christmas
The only
time.
thing that would help that if you're getting oxycodones, the best thing is morphine.
It wasn't
That's
not
the
oxy,
only thing that's gonna touch it.
it was codeine, it wasn't not oxy. And then because
Right.
this is like I'm talking like 50 years ago. All right, I'm old, so
You're
went
saying it, not
home.
us.
I am. I don't care. I earned my stripes, man. I earned my wrinkles. So I went home and I was supposed to have an open house because it was like the first Christmas we had after we was married and stuff. And I started cleaning the house, and I was with my friend who usually could drink me under the table. And I don't
All
drink
right, Chris.
hardly at all now, but back then I like to drink. But you know what? I said I don't give a shit. I got a headache. If I'm gonna have a headache, I'm gonna have a good reason to have a headache.
Yep.
Well, I
Damn
drank
right.
her under the table, cleaning the house and prepping, and she's thrown in the bathroom. So I drove her home, and I was really drunk, and I shouldn't have. Then I came home, and I kept drinking and drinking and drinking. It's about midnight. My brother-in-law is going into the freezer, and he opens the door and hits me smack in the head with the corner of the freezer.
Oh,
I didn't feel a thing. Nothing.
excuse me.
I know we went through, like, I was drinking, what do they call them? Strawberry drinks. I think it was with vodka or rum or some damn thing. Yeah,
Strawberry daiquiri.
I guess so. Yeah, but, yeah, I think it was that. And I woke up the next day and I didn't have no headache. It was completely gone. And you're
That's a good thing.
talking, we were soused. I mean, my one of my friends was sitting there with all these empty glasses, doing a circle around the glasses, making, you know, the noises on the glasses and shit, we were gone.
You were probably still stupid drunk when you woke up.
No, I was as sober could be. Bam. And no headache, but I don't think I ever drank as much in my entire life. I really don't. No, I mean, I just kept drinking. I didn't give a damn if I got sick or nothing because, you know what, I was so sick of this headache, I just wanted to die. And I mean it. It was the worst headache I ever had in my life. It felt like someone split my damn head open.
All right. Last beer in the fridge, and I'm gonna be done. Jesus.
But I feel bad for your mother. Anybody that gets one of these headaches is bad. I used to get them all the time.
I get them every once in a blue moon, and when Chris was working with me, he would know it because I just keep my mouth shut. I didn't say hi to nobody. I just kept to myself, did what I had to, and you would know it because I'd be rubbing the top of my head, just going. I'd be sitting just sitting just like this, going. I'm fucking hurting.
I understand. But
yeah, I remember
when Chris was working with me, that's when I would come out to his area quite often.
Wow.
And I haven't been out there besides the other day to pick up that one dumpster. I haven't been out there 2 months.
Wow.
Really?
The last time I was out there.
Wow.
Ever since George has been, my stepfather George has been out, I've been picking up our slack on our side. I'm doing 14, 15 stops a day.
Wow.
And it's usually each stop takes about 20 minutes each direction.
Yeah.
So I'm doing 15 hours, 14 hours.
Wow.
They have yet to ask for a logbook, which is knock on wood. They haven't asked, and they gave me a wicked freaking pay raise.
Nice.
At the beginning of the year. Chris, remember what I was at?
Yeah, not even fucking $22.
Say $20 plus 5.
Oh, 25.
Yeah, I'm at straight hourly rate is 25 an hour.
Now you are?
And then I'm 25 an hour.
Damn, I'm still making more than you.
Until I hit overtime. OT
I'm still making more than you overtime.
$37.50 an hour.
45 and some change.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Get out of the trash world. Come to the concrete world. A whole different ball game.
But you slow down come winter. I don't.
No, I still take home a decent pay. Because anything over 8 hours is overtime.
I can go over to Resi side and still keep my pay during the winter.
I don't mind it slowing down in the winter. It gives me a little time to sleep in the morning, relax a little bit.
That's nice.
I'm at work at
the warm weather comes in, we're getting hammered.
I'm at work at 4:30 every morning.
Yeah.
At work at 4:30 in the morning, clock out 4:30 in the afternoon.
Wow. Long day.
Oh yeah.
There's been times where we clock in at 4:30 in the morning. We don't clock out until 8 o'clock at night.
Oh.
Especially this time of year. The summertime, dude, we're rocking.
Yeah.
There's been times me and my stepfather left Auburn at 7 o'clock at night. we don't get back till 8. It's an hour ride.
Wow.
Yeah,
Strong man.
they started frowning on that quite a bit towards my end.
Yeah.
You sure? Because just the other day, I left out of Auburn at freaking 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was running out of Auburn on a daily basis, so I had to deal with Buchanan. You didn't.
I still
he
have to
doesn't
deal
come-
with Buchanan because we just bought North Star.
Oh, now he's moving into that area. Now you got to be a
But
good
that North Star's entity is out of Cheshire. So he still doesn't have control over me. Remember with the tarp arms on the truck
Yeah.
that I was telling you about? He wanted me fired, but he couldn't because he's not part of our entity. North Star is not part of our entity. It's out of Cheshire. I just found this out the other day. I was like, oh, really?
Oh, give it time, Scott. Buchanan's going to find his way in. He always does.
He hasn't yet.
Politics,
And,
man. Eventually, politics take over.
No.
Bill has my back 100%. And I've always had his back since he started here. Because they try to get him on something when he was with me riding, and I told him, like, oh, this is the way it's going to be.
Yep.
You guys heard about some kind of new laws they're trying to make for truckers in California?
Yes, I did hear about that. The
Yep.
owner
What's that all
operators,
about? Yeah.
the owner operators, they're trying to out the owner operators 100% and just keep it company.
Yeah, if you're an owner operator, don't even come into California.
Oh, wow.
Don't even think about it. When I was over the road, I went into California once, and it took me 2 weeks just to freaking get out of there. When I should have had one load in, one load out within a day. It took 2 weeks. I sat in one spot for freaking 2 weeks.
Why'd they do that? What happened?
It's just the way the industry is.
Wow.
And now they're just trying to keep it to the big fish
Yeah.
instead of these
Cut out the
small
little
little
guy.
mom and pops.
Hmm.
So they're trying to keep it to the big fish like Schneider, JB Hunt, Swift. They're trying to keep it to the big fish.
Right.
Yep.
So now they're going all corporate.
Kicking the small guy down. That's all they want to do is kick the small
Exactly.
guy down.
Yep.
They're kicking everybody else in the balls and be out,
Yep.
which is bullshit.
Well, hey, you know what? The way I see
Now
it,
everything is now everything is going to get inflamed. You go to buy an orange, one orange that costs you 10 cents. Now it's going to cost you $1.50. Who's going to buy one single orange for $1.50? I
Hey, if
wouldn't.
that person is desperate enough to eat, they'll pay that money. But then after a while, they're gonna get
It's
sick
going
of
to catch you. It's going to catch
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
That's just me out there for $1 here. Now, when some small mom and pop with a tanker for fuel comes out of California to go deliver it one state over, what is that going to cost you?
Mhm.
That's going to cost you $10 a freaking gallon just to fill the car.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here's my aspect. You got the dollar. Now you're paying $1.25 for one single orange, and you're paying $10 for 1 gallon. What's the difference? Why are you going to kick a small guy out that's willing to put their time in, make $100 a load to go from California down to Texas, and he's only making an extra $100 off of that after his fuel, his road tax, everything else. He just made $100 for that one day to go from one area to the other.
Wow.
That's $100 for a day and a half worth of drive.
Yeah.
Bucks don't get you shit nowadays.
That's
They
right.
don't, but he's trying to make his extra dollar to come from out of Texas to go to maybe Florida. That's going to make him $400. So he's making the small trip. He's taking a hit for $100 to make his extra off of that, where he could make $200-300 extra off of that small trip. Now he's making it off the backside. So he took his time to help you, not himself, to help you get what you need. And now he's making the trip to help himself.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately.
And they don't see that.
Nope.
I was over the road for 2 years and I seen it.
Mhm.
Granted, I was a company driver at 23 cents a mile and $10 a stop, which really sucked. But I did that to get to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
It's just the common sense of any commonwealth. It doesn't make sense at all the way they're doing it.
There's no sense in it whatsoever.
I agree.
That's why they're getting away with doing this, because there's no sense of anything. Look at the president; he doesn't even make fucking sense.
That's fucking Biden, and he needs to get his ass back out of office. And to be honest, I would love Trump over Biden at this point, because the way Biden is doing shit is absolutely crap. That's why we are where we are.
But also you have to take in consideration who's been making appearances along with Biden since all this shit still started. Barack Obama.
But Trump,
it's the elite that are higher up, the people who have big bucks that you can't see. They have.
I understand now.
Behind that limelight, basically being the puppet master and playing this game, telling Biden what to do and how to do it.
But who has put more jobs out there than anybody else?
Trump.
Thank you.
Well, you know what I find?
That's what we need about. We need more jobs for more people to get out there and get off their fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yep. Now they're going back on $250 tax credit on every child in the household now.
Yeah, everything's gone backwards.
But how are they gonna do this $250 tax credit for every child in your household when the dumbass was told to send another $40 billion over to Ukraine?
You can't. You can't.
Because there's no money.
That's going to put our dollar value lower than what it has been.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If they actually go through it.
And in order to do that, to make matters worse, they're going to start attacking the Social Security Administration.
Yep.
When they start taking that money from the Federal Reserve for Social Security Administration and using that to take care of ends, now you have a big problem.
Now you're gonna start dipping into the 401k.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna go.
then if you have Medicare and you're paying a certain rate or a certain premium, that's going to go through the freaking roof.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody's going to be able to afford it.
Hey, Larry, I'm telling you right now, I'm 43. And
I ain't far behind you.
I was looking forward to retiring at 70. Nope. I'm going to be just like Wes, climbing in that truck every fucking day.
Yep.
And he's 35. And he's working. Dude, he's freaking batshit, to be honest. Dude. You should hear him on the fucking radio. Oh my God. There's times I want to pick up the mic and just do what you got to do, because holy cow, he's getting.
No, when I worked there, nobody really helped Wes out like I did.
I know.
Like Wes always got me on the radio. He always called me because he liked to react at things and how they're supposed to be. And
every time he comes out my area, he calls me.
Because he wants to do his job the right way.
Right, but when he does the Belchertown, he doesn't get out of the truck.
That's the beautiful part.
He's so used to them doing everything and not helping out, which I get. Because they got frustrated with him at one time. Because I told him, when you go there, make sure you have a ratchet strap to go across the back, because they load the crap out of that for the track. You need to put a ratchet. And he showed up with like one of those little ratchet straps you put on a little 5x8 trailer to hold your shit down. I was like, no.
As old as he is, I'm impressed that he can get up every day and keep doing the same shit over and over.
Wow.
At his age. This guy
does.
Scrimshaw, this guy is literally well into his 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That poor man. He should be able to retire by now.
He is retired.
Legitimately,
he is retired. But retirement wasn't giving him enough money to live on, so he went right back to work. He still gets his retirement, but he had to go back to work. The guy's been nonstop for over 50 years now.
Wow.
Chris, he sold his old house, used that money to buy another house with no payments.
Yep. Yeah, because he didn't want to live next to a pot store.
Well, it wasn't that.
Oh, no, that was one of the reasons why. Plus the house was too big for him anyways. It was just him and his wife.
Right. So the downside, but they used that money for what they got for it, bought another house with no payment.
Wow.
Plus he dipped into his 401k $24,000 to buy that fucking Chevy pickup truck he's driving too. Because his white one started started leaking fuel out of the filler neck, and he was just gonna junk it. And Jay, the mechanic, when he worked there, he ended up giving him West $500 for it, and they fixed the tank, and he still has it. But Wes went and bought a brand new truck. But Wes don't do anything for himself.
So buying that new truck, that's doing something for himself.
Yes, he needed something a little newer, nicer, but I'm just amazed that he can still do it every day.
He still takes his Harley out.
Yep.
Still takes that out.
Yeah, he's
unbelievable. That's great. I mean, in a way, it's great that he's able to function that way.
Yeah, him and his wife still go for a ride every weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh, he ain't giving that up. No way.
Oh, fuck no.
He ain't giving that up.
At that age, I wouldn't either. I'd still go for a ride.
Wow.
There were times where I used to see him go through Oxford, and he'd have nothing but a big, shitty English smile on his face when he's on his bike because he's happy.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's his place. That's his toy.
I'm actually gonna end this stream in a few minutes because I gotta get
Okay.
to sleep. I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Wow.
Join the club.
Wow. Well, thank you for letting me come up.
Oh,
I
not a
appreciate
problem,
it.
man.
man.
It's actually good to hang out with you, considering we haven't done that since Dangerous Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime.
Those are the YouTube glamour days.
Well, it's been
Yeah,
nice talking to you.
Either when me or Chris do it, you're more than welcome to come up on either one. I mean,
Subscribe to our
Thank
channel.
you.
And subscribe to Prepper Steading. He's got a channel. I'm hoping he called me back, but if he's home for the weekend, then he's not gonna have his phone because he gets shitty service where he lives down in Florida. So
yeah, we'll have to try to call him Monday.
I tried calling him the other day when I was at work, and all I got was a voicemail that's not even set up yet. So I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I've
he
noticed that, which is kind of odd. Usually he's got something on his voicemail.
Well, he ended up getting a new phone and a new service plan, so he didn't set anything up. He just didn't care for it.
All right.
But yeah, he's probably taking care of shit at home and doing what he's got to do because you say he was going to try to make it up here at the end of the month. So I don't know.
I'm on vacation this week, so I gotta try to figure out something to do with little man this week.
Nice.
I'll see if I can get a hold of Steading freaking next week Monday. I'll give him a call, see what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, let me know.
All I do
Good to
know is
catch up with him.
tomorrow I got to maintenance the pool pump so we get the water blue again and do some other shit around here. And I just got to get back to fucking getting shit done around here again. The last couple of weekends, it's just been work,
Work.
going to the beach, and grandkid's birthday, and shitty weather. And I was supposed to go fishing with my stepson tomorrow, but well, actually today, but he didn't call me, and he probably got something going on, and whatever. Oh, and no, they got the pro motocross going on at Southwick this weekend.
All right. So he's gonna be down my area.
No, I ain't going out there. I ain't got the money for that though.
No, your stepson.
No, he probably will.
Yeah, he's doing the motocross in Southwick, so he's down to my area.
Well, he won't be riding. He'll probably go there and get autographs and shit like we did at Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
I got more important shit to do around here.
That is what it is. All right, guys, I'm jumping down.
All right. Nice to hang out with you. Thank you very much.
Well, not a
I enjoyed
problem.
the conversation very much. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Whoever's still watching in chat, y'all, there's 6 people watching, so.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good
Spring
rest of the
Sky, you have
weekend.
fun. Take it easy. Be safe.
You too.
Larry,
Everybody in chat, have a good night.
everybody in
Out.
chat. See you guys
Night,
later.
all.
Well, I'll do this again.